Hey spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Sweden. Now we actually have a city-state here that we could steal money from. And we could actually, in fact, steal production into our capital. So maybe it would have been good to build the build a wonder over in our capital. I'll tell you what, do we have like an important building that takes a lot of time? I would like to get the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I do not think that it would be worthwhile for me, however, because I have not gone for a great people generating sort of build. But let's go ahead and ask for tribute here. Give me the production in my capital. That'll be a nice overflow. The tributing will also net me a bit of culture here, which isn't so bad considering I'm making 440 or 460, sorry. Anyway, let's go into our next turn. Need to watch out here. We'll take some damage to be expected. This war will test both of our... Oh, I didn't realize I was at war with him as well. Oh, he declared war on me. Apologies, our affairs are none of your business. So the Iroquois declared war on me. Well, that's actually quite nice and handy. It gives me an excuse to use my army for something. Against Montreal and stuff like that. So... the production in this city went down a little bit somehow. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to redirect some of these Carolians that are in the back here because they don't seem necessary. I won't redirect any of the cannons, but I'll redirect some of these Carolians who are not really being super useful. Yeah, a few of these, and they'll kind of head over here to get ready to fight. Bit of a transfer involved in moving across my empire just because my empire is so huge. Okay, so let's plan out our attack here. We need to get our... primarily, it's important that we get our catapults in range. Our siege units. So let's pull you back. I'm going to take the accuracy promotion. I'll pull you back to there. You're going to go there. Oh, come on. It won't let me move onto that tile. Let me move that unit there, which is annoying. Okay. You can go there. I'll pull you back. You will take the volley promotion to do extra damage to cities, and then you'll be upgraded to a cannon. I have another cannon somewhere here. We'll start moving you out. I have a cuirassier. So you can shoot there. You can shoot there as well. You can keep moving. I want to get my Carolians surrounding the city if I can. I'm going to pull you guys forward. You swap with that guy. Got a Lancer that I can use as well on the front line. So there's a bit of unit movement going on here. Can't really make it across. I'll send a couple of them out to the right here. Bring a great general over here to the left, to the right even. Pikemen on Tercio. Well, let's get an upgrade for you then if you're going to have to fight there. Let's shoot there. Now, unfortunately, that did kill pretty much all of my trade routes, which were a big chunk of my gold income, which is, kind of mildly sad. Yes, I believe you were going to... I think I was going to move these guys out this way. I think I'm going to leave Lake Simcoe where it is. Let's see if you can make your way over there. Now, it will take a hell of a long time for my units to get over there. But I'm going to pull you back. Similarly, I would like to pull you back. I'll move you up like that. We'll go into our next turn. My cuirassier took a bit of damage, but that's okay. That's to be expected. I kind of left him in a bad spot. But he should be able to shoot, pillage, and then move. Okay, so we can adopt a policy. I think I will take the burghers. That will fully unlock this thing. It will give me cities that follow my Cities that follow my majority religion will give me +2 science, faith, production, and culture, which is a nice little boost. Should help with all sorts of different things in my empire. Let's promote you. Well, I'll tell you what. First thing we'll do is we will take accuracy on this guy. We'll shoot. I'll move you there. Move you here. I'm going to take the accuracy promotion on you as well. You'll shoot there. You're going to go take this tile. You're going to move this way, shoot the city. I don't want to stand on this tile, if I can help it. That tile is danger tile. Not quite the same thing as danger mouse, but close enough. You're going to fortify and heal here. I was going to take York, but I'm going to take London first. So why don't you go there, you go there. Lancer cross over there. You take up that spot, you cross here, you go there. Okay, city shots available. Shoot that trireme. Okay, how long until we build the red fort? 20 turns, so we're a little bit of the production in. You hold on there. So let's start purchasing some units over here to fight the Iroquois. I'm thinking I could faith purchase a cannon and then normal purchase a musketman. And this will kind of form the basis of my poking at Montreal to see what I can figure out. So we'll take siege promotions on these cannons, and we will take accuracy promotions on these archers. So you're just going to hold in your position here. I think a lot of these units, there's no point. The battlefield is kind of static at the moment, so there's no point really moving all of these units in certain ways. You go back the other way. You go this way. Automated. Stay on the road because the road is faster movement. Go there and hold. I don't want to go into that tile. I thought I'd already pressed these buttons, so yeah, a lot of the movement has to happen at the front line here, so I may as well just fortify a bunch of these units. Chasing down this longsword. You hold there. The cannon, actually, I think I'll move this cannon back through my empire. It would be nice to have railroads. I could move my troops. Airlifting would be really nice too. Carolean took a bunch of damage here. I'll probably pillage for a heal. Some enemies around here. Bonus yields from expanding borders, unlocking a policy, all these great things. And there's the printing press. So villages now produce more and riders give me more culture, which is all very, very nice. Embassy gets +1 culture too, although I don't think I have an embassy. I think that's more of a city-state thing. Okay, I feel comfortable growing in here. You got all your basics, so now I feel I can grow you. I believe I turned off growth in one of my cities, and I'm gonna have to try and remember which city it was. Can I get that information on an economic overview? All right, let's say for example I were to lock growth on here. Would that tell me in this list? Where's Espoo? No, it doesn't tell me in that list, so But I thought I had locked growth somewhere. It's okay, we'll find it eventually. So, we got our basics in here. We want our happiness buildings primarily. Those are the big important ones. We have a castle, I believe. We have a castle in here. Yeah, so we have all the basics. What's going to help this city do well? Well, I think the growth buildings are going to be really important. Workshops are going to be super important because that's going to be getting buffed by the next social policies that I get. I would really like some culture, I think, in my empire, so I'm kind of tempted to go for amphitheaters here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go like aqueduct, amphitheater, this will boost that incense, so I want to get a temple in here. What else is going to be super important in this city? The amber will get boosted as well. This will be good for poverty reasons, so I might get a caravanserai for poverty. And I'm getting temples, amphitheaters, and not a garden, but this is even more culture, so I will grab a bath. I would like a university, and I really want the workshop. So I'm going to go like workshop, university maybe? And then get these other things. And that'll keep this city busy for a while. Workshop, aqueduct, university. Okay, I have a war to worry about over here. So I could kill this unit. Or I could shoot London. I think I'll shoot that unit. I'll get you moving up. So let's pillage here. We'll do some attacks. Nice boost. You go that way, you cross the river as well. I'm just gonna automate some of these workers now. Cavalry would actually be the best thing to send to my other cities to fight the Iroquois because they're fast moving. So let's send our cavalry to the other cities because I don't need cavalry over here, in all honesty. It's unnecessary to have them. So I'm just going to make sure I hold position on a lot of these guys. I could actually do a cycle of doom here. Let's move these Carolians out this way. Like that. Ooh, you have an extra movement, so you're gonna be quite fast actually as you go. Get up there. And you're holding your position more or less, because I don't want to go into that tile. I don't want to get shot by Canterbury for nothing. There's no reason to get shot there. Luckily enough, I do have 2 Carolians in this general vicinity, which I'll be able to make good use out of. I'm going to send this shooter to Troyes. Long last, we have an actual shooter here, and I'll upgrade you to a Carolian. I want another shooter for that city, but it'll take a bit of time before I have the money for that. So you actually have the extra range, which is quite nice. So I can actually hit with all 3 of these. Quite proud of that. I can't move you anymore, so I'll just leave you where you are. You come over this way. I'm finishing a lot of banks, and every bank is like semi-exponential, right? Every city is like almost an exponential increase to your gold because you get the customs house and the thingy. Yeah, I'll take peace with France just because because it's an irrelevant war. And I only really need to now I feel like I've crippled England. I need to take their capital, and then I need to take Hiawatha's capital, and then I think I've actually just won the game. If you look at demographics like Yeah, I think if I just take his capital, I think I've won the game. Although Rome is doing pretty well right now for himself. Like, if we look, my crop yield is gigantic, my manufactured goods is gigantic, my empire is just huge. Huge! Okay, Tercio came out of nowhere. Let's see if we can deal with that. Let's make sure we plant units in the way so that can't happen again. Can you fall back to heal? Okay, can we attack the city? We can. Start doing damage to the city. Why don't you pillage there? You pillage here. You go there, pillage again. You pillage here. You hold in that position. Bonus yields, excellent, lots of nice stuff. Any city-states that I can... hello. They are resilient, so I will just take the gold from them because the nice little boost to culture is quite nice. City of Espoo claimed a new tile. City shots available. Shoot his worker for what it's worth. Cause him some war. I think when your workers get taken, you get war weariness. I'm not sure about that, though. I think that's true. You come this way, you jump on that tile. Okay, let's move all these guys to the... We're moving all these guys down towards our new mortal enemy, Hiawatha. Sadly, there's no like macro tools for moving your units in this game, which is unfortunate. I should have predicted that I would need units over there, so it's kind of like that's one thing that I've taken away from this game is that I should be ready to fight multiple frontages. If you just step out of the city for a turn, I could just move so many more units. A great many more tiles. Okay, so as I said, I'm bringing my cavalry up. I think cavalry is probably the best thing to bring over to here, just because it's going to get there quicker. It's not stronger or anything. It's just going to get there in a reasonable amount of time. Speaking of which, I'm going to move you there. You kill that. Net a little bit of science and culture for myself. You hold your position. You're fine where you are, but I don't want you there if I can help it. But I kind of have to have you there for one more turn. Yeah, you can't move this turn. You just hang on there. Unit needs orders. Okay, we can start moving over here to Montreal. Okay, you can't move another turn. You just stay fortified there. I'm going to heal on you for a turn and we'll go into our next turn. A lot of my units are taking damage. Very well. Claims I'm not to be trusted. So yeah, this guy needs to be ran away. So I'm going to move my artillery here to the left and down slightly. So, let's move you. Let's see, what can I take here? Indirect fire. I think I'm going to get that for free later. Plus 22 range combat strength versus units. Actually, I like the idea of taking range here. I pull you back. I mean, it does reduce his combat strength, but it means that it can like hit. I can project power so far now. That extra range is crazy good, actually, because it means I can swap these two cannons and still be able to shoot with theoretically both of them. So you're gonna fortify now. This is my fortification line. I'm gonna take the medic promotion on this guy to hopefully help these units heal. I'm gonna move you in to attack the city. I'll do a little bit of attacking with these units. I do want Great General standing on top of the Carolians if I can manage it. So you guys fortify up. City adopted my religion. We do need to watch out for these boats and stuff. I'm not too worried about it. But I'm mildly worried about it. Shoot your Inquisitor. You can fortify there. Okay, I have a bunch of units that need to be moved. Move along the road. Get off the road! Lord of the Rings. That phrase is stuck in my brain forever. Literally, will take that phrase from the first Lord of the Rings movie to my grave. Get off the road, Sam! Oh, man. Alright. Keep moving all these units. Okay. Come on. Come on. Huddle you along, little guy. I'm managing this empire is pretty rough in terms of just the sheer number of actions that I have to do to achieve the things I want to achieve. Okay, it's time for you to run up to the north. Ooh, you're going to take a bit of damage. You head down to Montreal. So, I want to get my banks up now. I'm in the middle of 2 wars. Why would I declare another war? What are you, crazy, Rome? Jesus Christ. Sort yourself out, mate. I'm kind of unhappy that I'm not trading with anyone. Okay, so a great merchant has been born in Sigtuna. I renamed it. So you can't give me grief over it. Let's send this guy to Tyre so that I can get the Wheel of the King Day, because remember, my Wheel of the King Days give me a bunch of production and city border growth. Okay, let's deal with all of that. Carolian was conscripted. Excellent, I can send this guy. I'll take drill and cover and we'll send him down to the south. I need a shooter unit down here. You're too far away. You're still puppeted. Let's purchase a musketeer. I could purchase multiple musketeers. My happiness needs to be dealt with. Isolation is a big problem. Religious divisions is a big problem. I have a lot of problems. Poverty. Poverty is the big one. Speaking of poverty, we have a bank coming up. Customs House will also help with the poverty problem. I'm going to put you back on default focus now that you have certain things going for you. Okay, what are the really super important buildings I need in here? I kind of want all of this stuff. The workshops are going to mean a lot to me. The armories mean a lot to me. They build really quickly and they will help the defense need. And the science and stuff like that. So I will grab armories. The bath. I would like temples and stuff like that just to give me even more religious pressure. Sorry about that. There's going to be like a weird jump cut here because I think my recording software crashed, but I managed to recover the recording. And if you're seeing this, it means I saved the day. But we're going to quickly end the episode here just because I want to deal with all this technical problem that I'm just after running into. So I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.